Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, everyone. Dr. Richard Bartlett still here despite being locked down. My worst nightmare, except for I'm not wearing the thing that they usually put me in. Um, I just wanted to talk about not so much developing intuition, but paying attention. One of the key things that I love to do that I would like to be still a whole lot better at is noticing patterns. Not noticing patterns of energy per se, because if you call it energy, well, then you go, oh, I feel that in my shoulder or whatever. You have to start making stuff up. No, uh, it's something Melissa and I talked about in spatial clairvoyance. Notice where your attention is directing you in the moment. So it's like this morning, I was talking with a friend at her request with another person who's a friend of mine. We had a little session because she was feeling trepidation around certain issues, and she was feeling compressed in her being. And so we started talking about that. And we started talking about finding that and finding the expression of that and then noticing it and then letting go. And I was talking about physiology and how important that can be. Our physiology reflects our mental and emotional state. So classic examples are where there's incoherent physiology. Like, here's a good one. I did not have sex with that woman. Yeah, mixed messages there, see? Saying no while nodding head yes. You want to find just a way to notice gently where the awareness of the narrative of consciousness is unfolding too. It's pretty simple. Just look, and like if I look at my MIDI here, I've got a modem, high-speed modem, my attention goes there. If I go out to make a cup of coffee, maybe I don't make the cup of coffee because I go to focus on the coffee pot and my attention doesn't stay there. It moves off of there. It goes to my water filter and I fill up a glass of water. Now I only fill up the water to the point where I notice filling the water, not where I think I should drink a full glass of water. Maybe it's 3/4 of a glass, maybe slightly more, maybe less. And then maybe I go to drink it and I drink it, but I stop at a certain point. A good way to practice something like this is to have your food in front of you. Like, if you're not eating out at drive-thrus like we are right now, have your food in front of you and you have a full meal, say, and you've got, this, that, and the other thing. Start eating. Notice where your fork goes first. Wants to go here. Okay, let's eat that. Then you do it again. And maybe you got a piece of pie. Okay, let's give you an example. A piece of pie. You really want the piece of pie. You really like the piece of pie. But you take 5 bites of the piece of pie, and then suddenly your fork doesn't want to go to the 6th bite. You want to eat the 6th bite, but your fork says no. Pay attention, put it down. Put the fork down, see? If you will start to do these things, little things, like when I go to my supplements in the morning, I have a bunch of things. I don't take that many things, but I have things laid out. And I'll look at it and go, this, nope, that, yes. How many? 1, 2, not 3. Put the 3rd one back. See? But that's not thinking. And we've been trained to honor the almighty thought, except for some of us have been trained to, we don't support facts, we support emotions. That's not useful either, right? That's called manipulation. Go with the flow, and the less emotion, by the way, involved in the flow, the just choiceless attention, that's the way. And it's a beautiful thing because life is always unfolding right in front of you, and most of us miss it because we're paying attention to what we think we should be doing, what we shouldn't have done, how much we should eat, rather than noticing if I put my fork down after the 5th bite of the pie, I feel satisfied. If I ate that 6 bite, oh, maybe I feel guilty or I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Let's just practice being focused in the awareness of the moment as it flows. See you next week.